they're not going to look at it as having insurance. So you got basically the bare minimum for what the state of Florida allows you to have.
But I got full coverage, though. It covers my car, too. I don't have liability.
Yes, and that's the issue, because a lot of insurance companies want you to have the liability.
No, you don't understand what I'm saying. I mean liability, meaning if I get in an accident, I can't cover my own car. I got coverage to cover my car, too.
Liability means that you don't have coverage to cover the person you hit.
I said I got.
That's what that means.
Listen, I'm able to cover the person that I hit or they hit me, and I'm able to cover myself. All that's coverage. I got full coverage for my vehicles. So, what you mean y'all can't quote me on insurance?
Okay. So you got your insurance card with you right now?
My bodily insurance ain't got nothing to do with quoting me. Y'all are supposed to give me a quote.
For us, it does. Yeah, but I can't give you a quote if you don't have bodily injury.
Why do you need a quote from Geico? What? So you saying that you need Geico insurance policy to know how much you gonna charge me? I'm trying to figure out, why do you need a Geico quote to give me a quote?
No, I don't need a quote from Geico. I just need to know what you're paying liability, just the liability. Okay.
Why do y'all have to know what another insurance company is paying just to give me insurance?
No. I don't need to know how much they're paying you. The coverage that I need to know what kind of coverage you have on your person, on your insurance. The general.
Okay, I'm trying to get a new insurance policy. Can you help me? Can you help me get a new insurance policy?
No, I cannot.
And why is this?
Because you don't have bodily injury on your policy right now.
So you mean to tell me y'all can't create me an insurance policy or quote?
No, ma'am.
What does Geico insurance have to do with y'all insurance?
I'm sorry?
What does Geico insurance have to do with y'all insurance? You're supposed to be creating me a quote. You're not supposed to be comparing the insurance I have to what I'm about to get.
But I give you a discount, and approval is done by what kind of policy you have now.
Okay, so if you don't recognize the policy I have now, that means you have to create me a policy.
For us, you have to have insurance, proper insurance, for me to go ahead and create a policy.
I do have insurance.
You have insurance, but you don't have proper insurance because you're missing liability.
I'm not missing any liability. You say I'm missing bodily insurance. Why do I have to have bodily injury insurance to insure my car?
Because that's the part that if you're involved in an accident, that's the amount of coverage it's going to pay in your behalf to the people you injured.
Okay, so Geico didn't provide it, but y'all provide it. So why you can't give me a quote?
Because you don't currently have it now.
So
our guidelines, our Allstate's guidelines, is that you have to have insurance and you have to have proper insurance. Proper insurance is liability, which is the bodily injury part of it. Minimum of $10,000 for each record, $20,000 for each accident. If you don't have either of those two, then I cannot provide.
So what am I being charged for at Geico?
You're being charged at Geico. You're being charged for property. You're being charged to protect your car. And for the damage you caused to
another car.
The property damage you caused to that person, to another car.
Okay.
Yes. And then that is it.
So why y'all can't give me a quote for what y'all have?
Because you don't have the proper coverage right now in your insurance.
But what they cover, I'm trying to get new insurance. What they coverage got to do with the new insurance?
because in order for me to give you insurance, you have to have insurance.
I do have insurance.
Insurance.
I do have insurance.
You don't have proper insurance.
There's no legal term for proper insurance. Both of my cars are being financed. Both of my cars are being financed. So that means I have to cover that car, and I have to cover my car, and I got to cover the other people's car. So I got all the proper insurance I need. So what else do I need? Why are you telling me? Why is your focus bodily injury? If I don't show the price of bodily injury, then I can't get a quote.
Yeah, because the system doesn't recognize it.
But why do you need their quote at all? I'm a new customer. You just supposed to run me a quote.
I did, but there's no price for it.
Just add bodily injury to it. Just add $10,000 worth of bodily injury to it. What's the problem is?
There's nothing I can do, man.
So you mean to tell me that Geico is the done-data of companies, and y'all have to compare the quote they're giving me to what y'all gonna rob me of? That's what you're saying. If you have no quote to compare me to, then you're not gonna give me a price at all. That's what it sounds like. You say, how much are they charging you? That's what it sounds like. How you gonna sit up here and tell me you can't give me a fresh quote? Okay, I want $10,000 worth of bodily insurance. So now what? Give me my quote.
I can't give it to you because you don't. I can't give you the coverage. I can't give it to you. Everything in my system is already in here. Everything you put down and everything, whatever attracted from Geico. Geico says bodily injury, 0.
What that got to do with me getting a new quote from y'all? Okay, y'all do not insure people's vehicles without bodily injury, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so I'm telling you, give me $10,000 worth of bodily injury insurance. You're telling me you still can't quote me because you ain't got a price to compare me to.
Exactly. Well, I don't got.
Hold on, who are y'all? Who are y'all?
We're Allstate.
You're Allstate Insurance. So if y'all don't have no quote to compare me to,
you don't have the proper coverages. Yes.
I do have the proper coverages. There's no such thing as I gotta have bodily insurance. There's no law saying.
Well, you actually kind of do.
If that's the case, how is Geico giving it to me then? How am I still able to drive my car? Why my bank didn't say, you got the wrong insurance coverage?
Well, the only thing the bank is fine about is protecting their car. But you got the $500, you probably have like a $500 deductible. In the state of Florida, if you register your car, all you need is PD and PIP, which is personal injury protection. That's all you need here in the state of Florida to get a tax.
But what that got to do with me getting new insurance? I told you give me the minimum. I said quote me for the minimum of what I need.
Ma'am, I can't even give you a price. The quote is there. It just doesn't give me a number for you.
So you mean to tell me you can't give me insurance without knowing what Geico charging me?
No. I don't care about what Geico's charging you.
So what is the issue? I'm looking to change insurers. What does their quote have anything to do with y'all quoting me a new quote?
Oh, okay, let me do this then. Hold on a second. Okay, if you want an Allstate policy with the bare minimum 1020 with $1,000 deductible for copy collision, your total premium will be $2,325.58.
And that's for both vehicles.
That's for both vehicles.
And that's with how much bodily injury?
With 1020.
1020? Okay, and that's for me and what type of passenger? Family or anybody?
Just you by yourself.
Okay. So that's 2,300 and that's on both vehicles. And that insurance cover me, my cars, my vehicles, and the other person's vehicle.
That is correct. And their liability.
Okay, so where you gonna email me this quote to?
Email you gave me is RevereSkye E4U at gmail.com. That's where the emails go. That's where the quotes go to.
Okay. And how long I got to fulfill this quote?
You got, if you want it, probably within by the end of the week.
Okay. Okay, so I'm looking for the email so I can look over the quote. And
All right, I'm gonna send it to you.
Because all this back and forth, that's too much.
I'm gonna send it to you right now. And it's on its way.
Okay.
Yep, it's on its way. It's already out of my outbox, so you should receive it here in a second now.
Okay, I'm about to check. Okay, Jacqueline Real.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll be contacting y'all back before this.
No problem.
Okay. And hold on. I got to sign in to view the quote. View my proposal.
I'm sorry?
No, I just thought it was just going to show up. Okay. Okay, I got it. There we go. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
That shit. I'm reading it right now. I'm reading it right now, and it says uninsured, underinsured motorists. I thought that was for coverage. Bodily insurance. Now this man sit up here and wouldn't give me insurance because they couldn't view the price of Geico's insurance. I ain't never heard of. This what we dealing with. This the world we in. That's a scam. I call you to get a quote for insurance, and you tell me you can't give me a quote because you ain't got nobody insurance to compare me to. So you want to know how much extra you could charge me for insurance to compare me to somebody else. Instead of just giving me honest insurance, you're trying to see how much you're going to charge me for.